Hey everybody, DJ Oakley for the East Palestine Bulldog Player Profile. We're here with senior Mike Frazier, and this is, of course, brought to you by Gorby's. Mike, welcome to the show. Let's talk about you a little bit, man. Everyone wants to know, how's the season going thus far? I mean, you guys have kind of been on that roller coaster ride. Yeah. Talk to me about the last 4 years, the progression, and then kind of where you are right now.
Well, my freshman year, I watched a lot of good players come through. The seniors, Ryan Ross, he was one of the guys I looked up to. He was a hard hitter, and I wish he played college football, but he didn't go on. So
when you look at the progression from the freshman year on, so now you're a senior, where do you feel this Bulldog team is going to leave its legacy?
Well, we're not doing so hot this year,
right?
Like, it's blatant. Like, our record shows how we are.
Sure.
But hopefully, like, I impact the other players, like the freshmen, the underclassmen. That's what I want to do. Like, I want them to, like, not have such a bad senior year like how we're having this year.
So when you talked about the impact player that you had, talk to me about the what number one thing you want to leave with these freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. What's the one trait that you want to give on to them, like a gift on Christmas morning?
Urgency. Like,
urgency.
They have to be ready.
Why urgency?
Because they have to step up. Next year, they're going to need everybody.
So you said before the interview started that you play a multitude of sports. You're football, track, wrestling. Talk to me about how all those kind of attributes, all the everything you need for all those sports combines to make you a better football player.
Well, for track and wrestling, you have to be conditioned. Football, you have to be conditioned. So that's one thing, conditioning. Like, I'm always out there, I'm conditioning. If everybody's laying on the ground, I'm the only one standing. That's how it is. So.
Very cool. So you kind of take yourself as the last man standing role on this team?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you're a cornerback. You are one of the last lines of defense, quite literally, for this Bulldog team. Talk to me about what it means to kind of step up and be that guy.
Being that guy, I'm flying all over the field. Like, if someone's breaking through, I have to be there. Like, there's just no other person behind me but the safety. And hopefully he can get him if I don't.
So talk to me about what kind of lessons you hope football kind of creates for you to walk through the rest of your life.
Urgency. Like, you have to be ready for anything. Like, you have to take everything head on. That's how I see it.
So when Coach Foster talks about urgency, he talks about consistency, but he really stresses urgency. That's one you've really taken to heart. Why is that?
Because I think urgency to me means you have to be ready. That's one thing that, I personally think I always have to be ready for anything. And I'm an Eagle Scout, and one of the mottos is always be ready. Okay. So I'm always ready.
So what's the biggest thing? You're an Eagle Scout. That's a pretty high honor. What kind of honors are you looking to take out of this year? Now, obviously, you said that this has been a tough year for you. One of the things that you have to be very resourceful as an Eagle Scout. How are you going to take something out of a season that didn't go the way you wanted to go?
I might be playing college ball, so I might be going to Capital University because they're really interested, and I'm going to be ready. Like, I'm going to work. I'm going to be I want to start my freshman year, so I'm going to work hard in the weight room, on the field, and academically. I'm going to be ready all around. So
Capital, man, that's a decent sized school. I mean, right outside of Columbus, and that's where there's some other school plays there. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But I mean, that's a pretty big step. What are you going to study at Capital?
Chemistry.
Chemistry? Why is it?
I love chemistry.
Is there anybody in your in the background that really drew you to chemistry?
Coach Kibbe.
Coach Kibbe?
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
He's crazy. The way he explains things, he always has a story for it, and the story can not even be relevant, but somehow it makes chemistry make sense. Chemistry is really hard to understand, and Coach Kibbe, he'll be talking about dogs and make it work.
No kid. Yeah. So he relates it to you on a personal level. That's awesome. All right, so we're going to go kind of a 2-minute drill real quick, and I'm going to say a question or a statement, and you're going to tell me the first thing that pops into your head. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, favorite color Gatorade?
Blue.
All right, favorite food?
Steak.
Why?
Because it's gamey. I like anything gamey.
Gamey? Are you a hunter?
No, I'm not.
You just like the gamey food?
Yeah, I do like gamey.
So you're in the same situation I am. You make a lot of hunter friends, but you can't actually go kill.
No, I want to hunt, but I just haven't had the time to.
Got you. Well, you're so busy. I mean, you got 3 different sports and all different sizes of season. All right, back to the game. Favorite teacher?
Oh man, that's a really hard one. This year would be Kibby.
Okay. All time.
Miss Madsen.
Miss Madsen? Okay. Biggest impact in your life thus far, person?
Probably losing my uncle.
Okay. Why did that impact you so much? What did it do for you?
What did it do for me? It made me harder, like, cause I really like. He was my favorite person. When he passed, it just hit home really bad. So, yeah.
Okay. Place you could go anywhere on vacation.
The Dominican Republic.
Why?
I've been there before. It's beautiful.
Okay, so you could go back and relive those. Anywhere you haven't been that you really, really want to go?
Paris.
Paris?
Yeah.
Did you take French?
I am actually studying it myself. But Yeah.
Right? That's what they say. All right, let's say favorite place to go in town?
In town, probably the Chinese restaurant.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, it's got 800 different names now since I've been around, but yeah, I love that Chinese restaurant too. Okay, player on this football team that would be the best on the volleyball court?
Dominic Hallers.
Okay, why?
Because he's crazy and he'll do something stupid and so make volleyball work. It's
Here's a tough one for you. Ready? Volleyball player that would make the best football player?
Maddie Foster.
Maddie Foster?
Yeah.
I heard she's got a mean streak.
Oh, she does.
This has been your player profile with Mike Frazier. Mike, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Make sure you catch Mike this Friday up for some more EOAC action for the East Palestine Bulldogs. For now, DJ Yoakley saying so long, everybody.